Have you ever tried to explain something really, really simple and suddenly realized it's actually kind of hard? Well, today we're going to take one of the most common words out there and just pull it apart. And in doing that, I think we're going to uncover something really powerful, a sort of blueprint for how to communicate, well, just about anything more clearly. So let's just start with a challenge right out of the gate. How would you explain what a shirt is? But here's the catch. You can't use the word shirt, and you can't just point to one. It's trickier than you'd think, right? How do you really get to the heart of the idea, simply and clearly?
To figure this out, we're not just going to guess. Nope, we're going to use a kind of blueprint, one that comes from a system designed specifically for maximum clarity. Let's see how the pros break down this simple word for a simple thing.
And here is our guide for this little adventure, the Simple English Wiktionary. Now, this isn't just any old dictionary. You can think of it as a toolkit, a blueprint for clarity. It's built from the ground up to make any concept as easy to understand as possible, which makes it the absolute perfect tool for what we're about to do.
All right, so where does our blueprint start? Well, the first most basic step to understanding anything is knowing what to call it. Before you can get to what it means or how to use it, you got to start with the sound.
So here we have the two most common ways to say it, shown in the International Phonetic Alphabet. You've got the UK version, shirt, and the US version, shirt. It's a really tiny difference, sure, but see what's happening? We're setting a foundation, a common ground with sound, before we move on to anything else.
Okay, we've got the sound down. So what's the next logical step in our blueprint? Well, what does this word actually mean?
And there you have it. It's just beautifully simple, isn't it? A piece of clothing you wear on the upper part of your body. There's no jargon, no complicated ideas. It's just direct, it's clear, and pretty much anyone on the planet can understand it. This is the core of the idea.
And check out the very next move in this communication blueprint. Right after the definition, you get a practical example. I need a new shirt to go with my new pants. Now that's not random. It instantly takes this abstract idea and makes it totally concrete. It grounds it in a situation we can all easily picture.
So we have the sound and we have the meaning. The next layer of our blueprint is figuring out how the word actually works out in the wild. The rules for how it behaves in a sentence.
Our guide tells us that shirt is what's called a countable noun. All that means is that it's a separate, distinct object. You can have one of them, or, as we're about to see, you can have a whole bunch of them.
And this just illustrates the point perfectly. One shirt, many shirts. Simple as that. The slide shows us the easy, predictable rule for how to make it plural. It's just another layer of understanding built right on top of the last one.
Words are rarely little islands all by themselves. They're part of a family. So the final piece of our blueprint is to look at these connections and see how this one simple idea links up with a bunch of others.
And here you can see how shirt becomes this awesome little building block. You combine it with night and boom, you get a nightshirt, or with the letter T because of its shape, and you've got a t-shirt. Every one of these related words takes that core concept of shirt and just adds a new specific layer of meaning.
So yeah, we've spent this whole time deconstructing the word shirt. But here's the big reveal. This was never really about a shirt. The real takeaway here, the big idea, is the elegant and incredibly powerful process we just walked through.
This is the blueprint. First, the sound. Then, the core meaning. After that, you get the practical context, and finally, you see how it connects to a wider family of ideas. This isn't just a great way to learn a word. It's a framework for how you can understand pretty much anything.
So what about this number, 63? What's that all about? Well, that's how many other languages the Simple English Wiktionary page for shirt links out to. Just think about that for a second. This one single structured breakdown isn't just clear. It's so clear that it's become a kind of universal translator, accessible to almost the entire world.
And that kind of brings us to our final thought. I mean, we live in this incredibly complex world, right? We're just drowning in information. But maybe, just maybe, the lesson from a simple word like shirt is that the secret to understanding the big, complex things is to get the small, simple things right first. By focusing on the fundamentals, clear definitions, logical steps, simple connections, we build a foundation for understanding anything.